Hi everyone, I'm Amber. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a bit since I made a video. I have a list of videos that I've been wanting to do. This is like the last thing that was on that list, and it's gonna be the one we're gonna do today because it's the one I feel like doing. So most of my clothes is bought from secondhand stores, whether that's a vintage store, a thrift store like Goodwill or Savers, but other than that, my clothes is either bought from Target, Walmart, or Shein. Most likely Shein. I know that there's been so many different things going on when it comes to fast fashion and talking about Shein and like its clothing and everything. I've been shopping there for a very long time. I like the quality of most of their clothing. I like how it looks. It makes me happy, so I purchase from there when I want to, and I do my part in, buying sustainably with thrifting. I do thrift quite a bit when I have the money and I want some new clothes, and I find myself at a thrift store because that doesn't always happen, and then when I enter a thrift store, I either know that I'm going to come out with a whole bunch of purchases, maybe one or two, or nothing at all. And so I kind of need to like mentally prepare myself, know what I want, or just kind of go for the fun of it. Like either have a list in mind or ideas in mind, or don't. I recently have gotten rid of quite a bit of clothing, and I do have quite a bit. I like clothes. I like expressing myself through clothing. I like feeling comfortable and confident through clothing. So today we are going to do a Shein clothing haul. You don't have to watch it if you don't agree. This is purely because I know there's people out there who still like watching these kind of videos, and I like these kind of clothing every now and again. And I think that should just be it. The first piece I got is this top. It's kind of like, it's more of a preppy kind of plaid. Has a collar, some buttons. It's really poofy in the sleeves, a little bit more snug on the side. It's made of like a woven material, which is probably not the best thing I should have worn today because it is hot, but that's okay. I think it's really cute though. I just have trouble depending on the weather because the weather is crazy lately. I wake up and it's cold, and later on it's hot, and then later on it's freezing, and we're in the middle of May here. And I live in the valley, so it's like, make up your mind. Or some days it's really cold, some days it's like humid cold, so I never know quite what to wear, and we're still working with that. Some days it's cold and I want to wear a dress. So yeah, we're just kind of like playing around with that. As I think I've entered a new fashion era where if I don't feel comfortable, if I don't feel I look good, if I don't feel confident, I will not walk out of the house in it. It might change throughout the day, depending on how much I look at myself in the mirror and how much I feel like I'm fidgeting with my clothing and stuff, because that does happen with clothing, and that's normal and that's natural. Or there's clothing that just fits you fine and you don't have to like fidget with it. But I think for the most part, I have been feeling comfortable and confident in what I've been wearing, and at the same time, I do like go places after work, so I have my work shirt, and then I have like a shirt in the car that I can just throw on, and I usually like do my best to like make sure it looks good with what I'm wearing and everything before I leave the house, so that way they're interchangeable if need be. But sometimes that doesn't always go well, but I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at that, just kind of like having an extra shirt if need be. So, and that kind of like goes like, okay, am I wearing the right pants? Am I wearing the right socks for this shirt? Is this gonna look good with this, with the right shoes? And I've been kind of worrying my dad sneakers, white shoes, whatever you want to call them. They're just very comfortable. They go with everything, and that's kind of been my vibe lately. I kind of want to start wearing my docs again because I haven't touched those in quite a bit. But that being said, that's what I've been comfortable in, and that's fine. And if you want to wear a piece more than once in, you know, a time span, like I used to not wear the same shirt or the same shoes for like at least a whole month. If I wore it once already, I didn't touch it until I've rotated through my whole closet and I could wear it again, or possibly wear it with a different outfit that doesn't look like the same kind of thing. And that's not how I'm gonna live by anymore. If I feel like I want to wear that and it makes me happy and it makes me comfortable, and if I've already worn it like a week ago, I don't care. Sometimes I do, because it's kind of ingrained in me, but I really like I'm leaning toward I don't care. With that being said, let's get into the haul. So I've already talked about this shirt. We've already kind of gotten into the haul now I think about it. And I kind of went on a tangent. But let's finish the haul. I also have this shirt. It's very similar. I've been kind of really into like preppy. I have so many. I have a very eclectic style. But in terms of like shirts, I love a good collared shirt with buttons, like nicely kind of boxy, but also like if it is fitted like in a nice elegant way. Like this one, like it's boxy here, but then it kind of goes in right here, but it's not tight, and then it kind of goes like it's a fitted kind of like flowy material, which I really like. And this one seems to be the same way. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but I just don't like super fitted clothing, and if it's gonna hug, it's gonna have to hug in the right places. So you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like it goes in and then it kind of goes out a little bit more, and then it goes in again. It's like a nice little box shape. Really cute, very flattering, I feel like, on me and my body type, which I'm, you know, I'm a bit plus size. And so it's really hard to find clothing I think that flatters me or that I feel confident in. Another one that I bought because I love like the dad shirt button up too kind of look, but this is more of like an elegant kind of version of this. It's a really nice material. The other one is again more like this material. It has little bumblebees, and you know, it's just kind of like a nice boxy button up. Look at like the details. It's so cute. You know, now that I'm like in my gardening era, I have yet to make a video about that, but I've been gardening and stuff, and I have sunflowers in the backyard. I like am loving like a nice flower or a bee or even a moth on clothing. It's so cute. It's more of like, I can see now, like kind of cut like right here, like more of a tank, but I still think it's really cute. Next up, we have this one that I've had my eye on for a little bit. We all know that I love Halloween, and I thought this was a really cute kind of like simple, like it's not simple, but just kind of throw on like in the summer when it's like hot, with like some tights like for yoga, or like with some jeans and just like maybe some sandals, or like my tennis shoes. Like, okay, I call sneakers tennis, like I call them a million different things. You'll hear me call them a million different things, but I got this one. It's really cute. It's like a nice rib cage. It's this like thicker kind of tank top material, which I like, and it has more of a the neck that goes in, like, oh, what's the word? I had the word. It's not, I'm not a big fan of V-necks. It has to be like a specific V-neck. But mock top? No, I don't know the word for it. I used to. I think it's something along those lines though. But I like necks that are like a little bit higher, and not too suffocating, but just kind of like resting right here. Like, I think it's really, really cute. And then with a button, like up shirt, like sometimes that's a little bit like, should I put the top button up? Like, I want it to be comfortable, and if it's not, I'll just kind of leave that open. This one kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown, but I'm kind of digging it. I love yellow and black together. I'm very much like love the bumblebee aesthetic. So I bought this one. It looked different on the model. It looked more like it had a bigger, a longer backside to it, and more flowy, but she was thinner. So I bought, these are all extra large. And this one's a little bit more boxy, which I don't mind, honestly. I just really loved the colors, and I really wanted to see if I could make it work. And I'm not a big fan of like shirts with a long back unless like it works for me, at least. So I was kind of happy that it didn't turn out that way. Mock neck, that's what it is, right? I don't know. So this one's a little bit more like higher up, so I don't know how it's gonna fit around the neck, but I still think it's really cute, and I'm gonna make it work. Like, it's so cute. And I'm a big polka dot girly. I love polka dots, so this is like super duper cute. I love it. This next one, I'm also a big fan of color block. And color block on especially button-up shirts. So I got this one. Especially white and black. I love like white and black tops. Like, and especially color block white and black tops. I love. So we have a couple of those already. I did get rid of some of them because I didn't like how they fit 100%. So I bought this one, which was I had an eye on, and it's so cute. Like, just imagine this with some jeans. I'm like, oh, so cute. It does need to be ironed, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm really a sucker for those kind of tops. And I am in the era where also, like, I want to buy, you know, things that I'm going to keep long term and I'm going to wear long term. If it doesn't feel right, I'm probably not going to get it. I want it to be long term in my wardrobe, and at the same time, I want it to make me happy when I see it. And then I have a lot of clothing, but it came to a point where I gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and I kept wearing the same basic things, and I kept the things that I wore, or I found, you know, new love for things. But at the same time, I wanted a couple like new things that I'm like, all right, this is new, this makes me happy, and I have something else to go for and be excited for. And I haven't, I think, shopped really in that way. I think I've just been buying like pants and like stuff, necessities, more so than like a shirt that makes me really happy to wear it. So I did that for myself. And yeah, so you may think I have a lot. It's fine. This next piece that I have is a dress. I was going to return it, but I'm a sucker for this color. This and like the hot kind of neon pink, like almost like a magenta. I love it. If it's like a periwinkle, I think this is more of a periwinkle. Love it. If it's a neon periwinkle, love those colors. I cannot say no to those colors. Or neon turquoise, oh my goodness. Or teal, like love, 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 love. So I bought this, and I was gonna return it because I went thrifting, and I found a dress that had similar colors. And I'm like, because I was hunting for a dress specifically with these colors, because I got rid of one that no longer fit me, and I loved it, and I only wore it once because we had moved, and it kind of disappeared, and then I just never touched it again. And so this is the dress I bought. Just like a nice little cottagecore purple dress. You can wear it like, you know, the sleeves down over the shoulder, or I like to wear it with a nice square neckline. I love square necklines. Very cute, very kind of like baby doll with a nice little peplum. Like, it's so cute, so cute. When I went thrifting, this was before this dress came, but I had already ordered, and I was like, I'm gonna return that one, and I saw this one and I fell in love with it. Similar colors, but then when it came, I'm like, I love this too much, and I shouldn't have opened it. I should have just returned it, because they are very similar in color, but they're also not similar in color, and I don't own a dress in that exact color. And I love these colors, and I would love to own both of them. So, this is, let me take out the sleeves. Oh, it's already out. Okay. This is a dress I thrifted. So cute. And as you can see, it's that kind of like neon magenta. But I often mistake magenta and periwinkle in my head together, and I'm like, oh, that's the color. But I gravitate towards both of them. So when I was thinking of the dress, it was periwinkle. And I found this, and I'm like, oh, this is the color. No, I just gravitated towards it because it was very similar in color, and I also gravitated towards this color. So look at this. Oh, so cute. So cute. I've already worn it. Oh, I hate that it has long sleeves, but it's also like in warm weather to wear it, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so we're keeping both. That's where we're at. They're two different dresses, but very similar in a lot of ways. The next stuff that I bought are accessories and stuff that I didn't even know Shein even had. But I was very happy because we all know that I like building little mini Legos. And I've bought it from this brand before at the store. And Shein had it. So, of course, me being me, I'm like, it's a tiny piano. Look how cute. So I'm definitely excited for that. So we got that. I also threw away unintentionally just because they were all over the place. I do not have a good way of storing my jewelry, so I never really wear it. But I love my jewelry. It's just a hassle to kind of get it, untangle, and just... And my earrings, I love earrings. I love funky earrings and chunky earrings and cute earrings. And I used to kind of just wear it with everything, but now I'm like being more critical of like, okay, this goes with this. I like this with this. Even if it's a little funky, like if it makes me happy. But just not random anymore. One day I went to cleaning my earrings, trying to make it a little bit more accessible and reasonable, and so I could, use them more often. Still isn't the case. But it's okay. I have been, if I have the time in the morning to go get them and everything, because it is a process, and I really want to sorry, I'm cleaning up my hair ties. I just recently wore them, and I want to show you the cute ones that I got. If I really want to, I'll go and I'll look for them, and if I have time, okay. But in the process, I accidentally or unintentionally, because I did, I was fine. I couldn't find certain pairs of studs because they're so small. And so I ended up throwing away a lot of my studs because I couldn't find the pair and blah blah this and blah blah. So I just ended up going to junk. And I regret it. But there wasn't a lot of studs that I had that I absolutely adored either. And I don't wear a lot of studs. It has to be I'm in the mood to wear studs, because I'm usually more in the mood to wear a more statement earring. Studs also, a nice little gold stud, if I'm going out for an evening thing, or dressing up, that's more when I go for a stud. But then I didn't have any, so we bought these. I think I'm gonna keep them on here. And we just have a bunch of little options, little cute options. We have little balls, we have little pearls, little leaves, little flowers, all things I love. So we have those. And I'm happy with that. I also, because I love weird earrings, I can get this one down to show you guys. I bought this one, which is kind of a drippy kind of situation. I bought these little astronauts. Very cute. I love space things. And I had rainbow earrings, but they weren't rainbow colors. It was blue, purple, and green, and it was just like the shape of a rainbow. And I wanted some for like Pride Month, so I bought these. Very, very cute. And then I have been loving wearing my hair in like ponytails and like braids, pigtails, like French braids, and it's just really easy with my undercut like growing out to do that. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be the end result of my hair, but I am right now trying to grow out the undercut, and then from there we'll decide what to do. But I really like that look right now, and it's very simple, very cute. And with curly hair, you know, sometimes you want it out of your face when it's really hot, especially with longer hair, like, because it's all over the place, you know. And I do like my hair up, but I want it to look cute. That's the thing. I don't really like wearing my hair down all the time, but I know it looks nice sometimes. But I get very overheated, and it's a lot of hair, and it's a lot of volume. So these like pigtails are super duper cute. And I've been loving that people have been like tying little bows and everything at the end. I'm like, I need this in my life. So we have a red pair that I still have saved on my cart, but I bought these little white ones, and I wore them yesterday, and I was obsessed. Like, they're just tied, they're like glued on to like the elastic. It was just, I felt so cute. And it's like super simple. Like, you don't think French braid is super simple, but like you do that really quick and you put those on, and it's just like a nice put together but simple to do and manage look. So yeah, so that's everything that I have. Totally forgot this top, but I also got this. I'm a big fan of overalls, and I've always wanted to like chop off the top and like wear it just as a top. So we got that, and I can like wear it like as a tank. I can wear it with like something underneath. Like, it's just really cute. So I'm glad someone had the same idea as me. So I also bought that. But I'm quite happy with it all. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!